Okay, so Havoc and I decided to start off this intro at the Oregon Trail's historic marker site, which is actually right outside the doors of us. A few other people out there enjoying the storyboards and whatnot. But yeah, this is where we're at this moment. Honestly came up this direction not just for the historic site marker storyboards, which everybody's out there enjoying. A couple of other little doodads that ended up getting hooked up on this vehicle. Two of them are right here, and honestly, my buddy John is the one that installed this electrical system and basically told me how to finish hooking it all up. Once again, I bought a cheap setup from Amazon that came with 2 switches and a relay and a little fuse box, all put together on a wiring system. And this is where he ended up showing me where to have it all hooked up once I was ready to plug up all the extra little whatnots to it. Spotlights here on the front end that I ended up holding on to for a few years. It came off of another project I had, which was an Astrovan. I was turning into some sort of an overland vehicle. But you know, hey, life goes on and things change, and I ended up keeping these and figured, heck, let's throw them on the front of the brick and help out with these cheesy foggy lights I got on it. It ain't dark, but hey, at least they work. And that's all I'm trying to show on those for now. Now, the main reason I came up here to this little desolate area to show off these little items was not just because of the lights. I ended up adding a little bit of a noise maker to the brick as well, and not just a horn. Ended up coming across of a couple of abandoned car alarms in a few of our vehicles that I ended up ripping the guts out of, but I kept the sirens, and I have 2 of them actually shoved up in here and all wired up together. I'm not sure if you can truly see them, but there's at least one of them right there on the front end. But yeah, I got them wrapped together, plugged together, and all wired up to one of those switches. I was being kind enough to wait for these people to, you know, do their thing and enjoy the storyboards before I wanted to flip the switch on that one. And since they all left, I figure I'm gonna go ahead and let Havoc get out and stretch his legs and show you guys what these storyboards are representing for the Oregon Trail. They got nice little historic information on each one, and we're gonna take a little clip shot of each one, and then we're gonna show you the noise on this thing. I only figured it to be appropriate since my last upload was dealing with the Historic Trail Center itself. So why not kick off this intro with the Oregon Trail marker that is right up the road from my house. Plus it gives me a chance to play with this little switch and the noisemakers up here when nobody's around. Let's have some fun. Hey, why not? Anyway, that's one reason why I ended up doing it here and just not in my neighborhood, you know? I'm trying to be slightly considerate here and there. Enough with this long intro, and we're gonna just get straight to it. We just got a couple clips of old short mechanic stuff and you know, cleaning up on the brick and whatnot, you know, and I'm just gonna drop that. I've been holding on to them for a little bit. My next drop will definitely be the blacksmithing and extra that I ended up catching at the Historic Trails Interpretive Center. So once again, as always, stick around and enjoy the show. Okay, so what we got going on today is we got some work on the brick right now. And as you can tell there, we got my buddy John, who runs his own mechanic shop out of his awesome maintenance vehicle, and I'll do a quick little walk around on that and a little bit on that just because. But he's got me sitting down right now because sometimes if you're a mechanic, you just need other people out your way because you got this. And I understand that. I'm here when he needs me. So right now, he just said, do your thing. And I ended up grabbing the camera and hitting record. And we're just going to show a little bit of this, that, and the other that we're doing, or he's doing, as far as getting her fixed up and ready to go for another 100,000 miles at least. He's up underneath the hood right now getting ready to pull the radiator, which is really plugged from who knows what. It's the original one since 1999 that it was installed. And we got ourselves another one here we picked up cheap from Amazon. Everything here I got the best, cheapest price on it. You know, some of it could have come from China or some of it's US, who knows, Pakistan. But we got it. We got ourselves another AC compressor in here. And we got belt tensioner kit and a weird contraption to draw the vacuum on the AC. We don't know how well that's going to work, but we're going to try it out. It's Memorial Day weekend, actually Memorial Day, and I got Tommy doing a little bit of indoor cleaning on his vehicle. We call it the Bullet because it actually gets up and goes compared to my Tahoe, which is the Brick. So he's working on the Bullet. He's going to vacuum the inside of that and vacuum the inside of mine. As you can see, the birds have been very kind to me in leaving mementos behind all over my freaking vehicle. So after I get done, or after he gets done doing the vacuuming on the inside of the Bullet, I'm gonna take his truck and I'm gonna go wash around the engine bay for him on his. And besides that, once he's gonna work on mine, and he's gonna clean the vacuum the inside of mine as well. And then I'm gonna put mine through the car wash itself. And that's what we're doing right now. And sure enough, Havoc just hanging out in the cool shade in here until we get done. We'll give him a nice little walk somewhere. We give him a little run as well, but not as much right now. He pulled a hamstring in his left leg and kind of limped around, so we're gonna make sure he heals up before we allow him to push himself real hard. But other than that, yeah, we still got lots of Havoc fur, lots of Havoc hair all over the place back here on the back of this truck. And we're gonna vacuum it up since he ain't sharing any of that fur at this moment, not compared to what he's used to doing. So that's where we at on that. Yeah, good boy. And I ended up getting her nice and clean. I actually paid for the best wash that the car wash offered. I have never done that for the Brick, but I felt like, you know, she deserved it with all the work I've put into her. Yeah, we were recommended to come down here to the Crossroads veterinarian and check them out, and yeah, they definitely gave him a full inspection. Got himself a couple of pills he's going to have to take to help out with his possible arthritis. I mean, he'll be 11 in December anyway, so it's kind of expected for dogs, unfortunately. But we're going to try and start giving them these pills and see where we go from there. That's where we're at on that. Figure I'd give a little share of some of the wildlife around here in this town, Glen Rock. And right here on the street side, yeah, here's a bunch of wild horses just doing their thing. We'll loop it around here and see if I can get another shot of them just hanging out here. Road seems pretty quiet at the moment, so we good there. And that's where we're at on that. And that's where we're at on that. Catch you on the next flip flop.
Mm-hmm.